Okay guys, so I have a small announcement to make. I've noticed that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring the bell. That would help a lot. Enjoy the video! Hello friends, it's TinyAnimals and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be making some hamster treats. They're much healthier than store-bought treats, and why not get started? So the first treat we are going to make is a veggie plate. This requires some leaves. I took them from my baby spring mix from Organic Girl, a very great company. You're gonna need 2 baby tomatoes. Next thing you will need is a knife. A baby carrot. You can use a normal carrot if you want. And some buckwheat, but that is totally optional. Last thing you will need is a lid. This is a little bit too large, but that's totally fine. Just make sure you have somewhere to put your treats. So the first thing we are going to do is we're gonna fill in the bottom of your plate-ish with some lettuce. Or any type of leafy greens. I suggest making it cover the whole cup / plate, so this is what mine looks like right now. I covered the whole thing in these leafy greens. I also added some purple lettuce, kind of healthy too. And now we are going to cut some carrots. We are going to arrange them in the middle however you would like. You can arrange them anywhere and everywhere. It's up to you. It's just a hamster treat. It doesn't have to be like perfect like at a restaurant, nothing like that. Just suit yourself. The next thing you will do is you're gonna cut the tomatoes in half. Make sure not to cut yourself during this process. Mine are not as even, but that is totally fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go, and arrange them about like this. And then in the middle, you will have your buckwheat seeds. This is totally optional. It's just a little treat for your hamsters. It's not absolutely mandatory, so I just put some in the middle, not too much, not too little, about that much. And also these treats can last for about 2 days. This is actually a little too much for a hamster to eat in 1 day, so make sure to not overfeed them with this. So that's what our first hamster treat looks like. We're gonna move on to the tomato juice cup. This might get a little messy, but I hope that's okay with you guys. So you'll need a bottle cap, not too large, 2 baby tomatoes. You can use 1, it's just totally optional. We're just gonna be using the juice for now. And you're gonna need a piece of lettuce. I'm using purple lettuce because that is what my hamster likes most. And some buckwheat. We're going to carefully place your piece of lettuce inside the bottle cap. Press it down a little bit and then rip off the edges. That is going to be the coating for the juice. This is actually a very healthy drink for your hamsters. It can be, but you should still have water available in their cages at all times. So I'm going to rip that off very carefully right now, and here you go. You got a lettuce covered bottle cap. You can keep the access, you don't have to. You could use it for other stuff. But now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take the juice from the baby tomatoes. This will get a little messy, but I hope that's okay with you. But we're going to cut a little slit in the tomatoes and we're gonna squeeze the tomato juice right into the cup. If you don't have enough tomato juice in one or two of them, you could add a third one, but I suggest using from somewhere to 1 or 2 baby tomatoes. That's kind of like the good amount for your hamster. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other tomato. That was a splash. It is going to get messy, but I guess that's what you get for making these hamster treats. And I cleaned everything up, and now these are the tomatoes, this is the axis lettuce, and we have our tomato juice in our lettuce cup. Now we're gonna cover it with buckwheat seeds. They're also totally optional. Just, I guess my hamster is very used to buckwheat seeds, and that basically kind of gets her to try these new seeds. So if you have a type of seed at home that your hamster is used to, sprinkle it on top, and then they would have the urge to try it. And this is what it looks like. We're going to move on to the third and final treat. We are going to be making a treat cup. The cup is going to be the tomato, and this is also going to get a little messy. So we're going to cut off the top, keep the top of the tomato. This is very important. You are going to have to keep it. This recipe is going to be like a little toy for the hamster also, and then when they actually play with it, they're gonna get the treat. I took out all of the insides inside the tomato, and it is going to get messy, so you're probably gonna have to clean it up afterwards. So I have this hole inside. We're gonna stuff one part of the hole with some of these buckwheat seeds. You could use any type of seed. You could actually put any type of treat you want in there. I'm gonna speed that up a little bit. And then we're gonna take the lettuce. We're gonna rip off a little piece of it, and then we're gonna roll it up into a little kind of sausage thingy. And then we're gonna stuff it into the tomato cup. The last thing you will have to do is put the tomato lid right on, so your hamster could have a chance to play with it. And we are done with our final hamster treat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below what you liked most, and we'll see you next time. Bye!